Hi there. Welcome to another short episode of That Green Thing. It's about to rain. I think it's going to stop raining in about 6 days. So things that are in nice peak bloom in the yard may not last till the rain is gone, and then I have to wait a year. But one thing that's here in peak bloom right now is my Yucca filamentosa. I planted it about 30 years ago. It's in peak bloom right now. Gorgeous, gorgeous flowers. They don't last long. I've got 3 of them. Sometimes they bloom, sometimes they don't. The one in the shade there, when I planted it, that tree was very small, but the tree's overcoming it. I suppose I'll have to transplant it. I've already trimmed the tree once. I don't like to do that. You have to prioritize what plant has dominion over the other, okay? So I just love these. They're so dramatic. And I believe this one here is the best show that it's ever had. Look at those. It's too bad it's not sunny. This is Yucca filamentosa. It has thin leaves rather than the more common fat leaves. I like it a lot. And I planted it in my yard in the hottest, one of the hottest, driest locations, full sun. It's sheltered from the winter winds here. That's north, where those lilacs are. And they're facing south, so full sun, dry. I guess they like it. I wanted to kind of get a desert-like exposure. While we're at it, how about something else? I just spotted over here something else that it's in peak bloom, just about peak bloom. I like taking pictures when things are just about peak bloom, rather than just after. Okay. Right here, anyone know what this is? This is a Persian lilac, Syrincha persica. Coincidentally, right behind it is a privet hedge. They're in the same family. And the privet's going to bloom in a couple of weeks. But what an unusual lilac. I think it's the latest one to bloom. I forget when the French hybrids bloom. But it's really kind of a special thing. I bought a handful of them here. And this looks like a good bloom year. I've got them in 3 different locations. I think I've got one more shrub just about peak bloom. It's a Bumaldi Spirea. I sheared it in early spring. Spireas bloom on current year growth, so I was not removing any blooms. All right. There's the Spirea. I forget which cultivar this is, but I remember in Durr's Woody Landscape Manual, he didn't really like this. The pinkish color blooms with the yellowish foliage, he thought was almost revolting. But it was a freebie. I got it off a landscape site. Nice healthy plant, not bad for something that's been there for so many years. I just keep the old stems removed, keep young, vigorous foliage, shear it once a year. Kind of the same with this potentilla. They usually fail after a number of years, but a little fertilizer, shear at the proper time, don't fuss over it too much. And in the background there's the Rosa glauca that I highlighted last week. Still blooming. I love that rose. That is, I'll look at it one more time. That is one, I like the word robust. One robust rose. Look at that. I'd say one of those stems is a good 2-inch diameter.